What is going on, everybody? Reverend Saint here, and today I've got a special video for you all. I have some Halo 5 multiplayer early access beta gameplay for you, and yes, it's actually me playing this time. My good friend Rule 2 actually had the codes. He's in the developer, or not the Xbox Live preview program or something, which I signed up for, but apparently I never got into it. But he didn't want to play the Halo 5 beta. He's not too big of a Halo fan, so he gave me the codes they sent him, and I wanted to see if they worked, and they did, and I'm glad they did, because I'm a huge Halo fan. I absolutely love Halo, and I was super excited for this, and I'm so glad I get to try it. And wow, I was actually extremely impressed. I was a little worried coming into this. I tried to go into it with an open mind, like, hey, they're trying to remake Halo, they're trying to bring it back and make it more relevant again. They already kind of did that with MCC and the Halo 2 anniversary, and bringing back the multiplayer and having competitions and stuff like that, and getting the pros back in it for esports. But the new game has to be able to be put in there and be relevant for not only casual players but also the pros and esports. And so far, from what I've played, they've done it. Or they're getting to that point. This game, I've never had so much fun playing Halo before, and I've had a lot of fun playing Halo. This was fun. I absolutely loved it. They sped up the gameplay but still kept it the same at the same time, I guess you could say. It's so kind of weird. They added sprint back in it, but if you notice, I'm not sprinting right now. In fact, the majority of the time I'm not sprinting, and the reason why that is because there is a penalty for sprinting. If your shields are down like they are right now, you see the little thin bar across the top of my shields there. It was going down. You can see it right there again. That is basically the delay for the shield recharge. Now, if your shields are down and that's full and you start sprinting, that will not go down until you stop sprinting. So it's kind of like a punishment, because back in Halo 4, people would just zoom around corners, you know, or just sprint around like crazy until the shields would recharge, and it was kind of obnoxious. It wasn't really, it seemed overpowered in a lot of people's opinions, but in this one, they kind of slowed that down. Now, they did also add like a little dash, which to me was like, okay, now it's starting to really look like Call of Duty. You got sprint, you got dash. In fact, I actually have vaulting, which I'll get to that here in a second. Now I was just like, oh no. So like when you're watching it, and if you see somebody sprinting around a lot and dashing around, you're like, dang dude, that looks a lot like Call of Duty. It plays nothing like it. It plays exactly like Halo, probably closer to how Halo 2 played, which is probably why I did so good in this game. Now, I didn't go over that. I actually go 17-1 in this game. I get a running Riot. The final kill in the game, I snagged it and got my running Riot from it. I couldn't check the medals at the end. I couldn't figure out how to do that. I'm not sure if they added that or not, which is something they got to do. And there's a couple other things I'm going to bring up later in the video of what I think they need to do with some of the features, because I'm not a pro. I'm really good at Halo. I love playing Halo, but I wouldn't consider myself a pro, so I wouldn't understand the aspects of maybe balancing and stuff. But I'm definitely someone who plays a lot of games and knows certain aspects need to be changed, so we're going to get into that in a second. But nonetheless, like it doesn't play like Call of Duty. It plays exactly almost like Halo 2, maybe Halo 3-ish thrown in there, just with some added speed. And with the dashing, you're not gonna use that. That guy right there, I was just aiming at, was using it a lot. Not sure why, because it's not like a big boost. Like you boost and you don't go super fast and super far like in Call of Duty. You just go a couple feet. It's like a nice little dodge that might get you out of a spot if you absolutely need it to, but it's not going to be that useful. The only thing I can really see it being super useful in is maybe like objective modes. If you're running a flag across the map or something and you're getting shot in the back and you got something you can dash behind or something like that to take cover, I can see it being very useful in that. It's also useful for making farther jumps. So if you want to get over to a certain spot and your single jump's not far enough, you can dash forward and make it to that spot. And also, that also is very nice to team up with the ledge grab. Like they did that in Call of Duty, except it's automatic in Call of Duty. You can turn it off of automatic, so it's manual. You have to hit the A button again. In this one, it's manual by default, which is nice, and that's cool. I'm fine with that, because I mean, you're a freaking super soldier. You should be able to grab that ledge and just throw yourself up there even with one arm. I mean, come on. So that is a small aspect that really doesn't change too much of the game, other than making jumping a little less annoying. Like if you're trying to make a jump that's just on your range of like jump distance, and you accidentally choke it or you mess it up and you hit the edge and you fall down. No more of that, thank God, because that's just the most frustrating thing ever. But that's pretty much it. Like, the guns are fun. Now you do see the kind of like an ADS. They did change it to LT to aim, which I can see that. I didn't have a problem with clicking the stick in. I was so used to that, and plus I had just got done playing a Halo MCC 1v1 tournament that I got cheated on in, I might add, but I'm not going to get into that. But I was used to clicking the stick, so sometimes you'll see me crouch, and then the punch button is RB, kind of like a Destiny, so I didn't have too much of a problem with that because of Destiny, but it works. It works really well. In fact, honestly, I don't aim in, like, I don't ADS as much as I thought I would, other than with the sniper and the DMR a lot as well. But with the BR, I don't do that. But as far as the DMR versus the BR, they're extremely balanced from what I've seen so far. I played about 10-15 games last night, so definitely had a lot of fun, man. I wanted to get as much in as I could because I think it ends today, actually, so I was pretty sad about that. But it seemed balanced, extremely balanced gun-wise, so I was really excited about that. I have really no complaints. It was a lot of fun, and just, I don't know, just the way they're doing it, it just works really well. I can't wait for you guys to get to play it. If you guys have MCC, the actual regular beta starts December 29th. But you have to have Halo Master Chief Collection to get into it, so just so you guys know about that. Now, a couple things that I think they needed to change is primarily with how you die, like the death cams and stuff like that. They have kill cams again. They had it in Halo 4, I think, and they're bringing it back in. They're slightly better this time and slightly worse at the same time. When you die, the screen goes black right away and then fades into the kill cam. I don't think that should do that. You should be able to watch yourself die just in case, because there's so many instances where I thought I might have like stuck the guy as I died or got him with a grenade as I died, and oh, excuse me, ooh, burp came out, that Dr. Pepper dough. Anyway, so many times I thought I got a guy as I was dying, and I couldn't tell if I got him or not during the kill cam, or like right before the kill cam or anything like that. So I think they need to change that. And also, medals do not pop up over the kill cam at all, so if you get a stick or something, you won't get that sticky medal. But that's primarily the only stuff I noticed. I'm definitely going to try and get some more games in today, hopefully, if it's still up. But let me know what you guys think about the video and the gameplay. Are you guys excited about this? You gotta play it. You gotta at least give it a shot, this one. You can't just say, oh, it looks like Call of Duty. It's not. It really is not. It's really good. It's a nice mix. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please leave a like and favorite and comment down below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.